Whatever. I play mostly solo. I've got some good stones, crappy gear. So in 30s, Dog, welcome back, man. Couple weeks, man. Enjoy the game. I leveled, like I said, I leveled really quickly because I have 11 characters. I've already gone through the storylines. I've read everything. So there was really no sense in me spending a lot of times reading every line, chat line, and everything else. But if it's your first time through, take your time, man. Enjoy the stories. I really like them. Why am I? Oh, this guy in the back. But like I said, just have fun with it. What I can do is not typical. Well, like I say, a couple weeks, 14 days. Dorian, see you, bud. Appreciate you popping in tonight. Yeah, your gear will eventually come. While you're leveling, you're pretty much stuck with the blue and green gear that you find. Once you get to 60 and you can start doing the level 1 dungeons and stuff, you can start getting purple gear. Or sometimes you can find it cheap on the auction house, depending on what class you're running. Unfortunately, you're running a warlock, so people are milking everybody as a warlock for way too much, in my opinion, for items on the auction house. Almost forcing you to open your wallet if you want the item then. All right. Okay, what they're doing is they're basically running. Because we're in the middle of Dungeon Delve. So they're trying to beat the clock so we can run it again if need be. Because during Dungeon Delves, you get a free chest unlock at the end of the boss. So you don't have to waste your keys or anything to see what kind of loot you get. So that's why these guys are asking to take shortcuts and just running. But we're making good time. We're making good time. Luda, welcome, bud. I know. Yes. Yeah, right on. Right on. Yeah, that's, you know, like I said, what people are doing to new characters coming in, or even, you know, people wanting to make warlocks, they're being stupid, outrageous on the things that they're getting. And what's bad about it is people's paying it. Because it's all driven about market, you know. If they put an item on for way too much, people shouldn't buy it, you know, until it comes down to a reasonable price. But you'll get these people that want it now and will open their wallets and pay for it. So that kind of sets precedent for the next guy that's going to sell something. But I have seen I've seen the prices come down on a lot of stuff, so, you know, I can see the marketing getting better for at least a warlock gear, because everybody is gearing up on their own and running dungeons and putting the same items that these guys grabbed the first couple days, first week, while everybody was leveling on the marketplace. So, you know, again, the prices are coming down, but they're still pretty high in my opinion. You know, I rather spend a couple days and run the dungeons myself until I get the gear that I want. And like I've said before, I was playing my warlock the last 3 weeks when people asked to see other some of my other characters. But if you were here watching me, I pretty much was running the same dungeons 2 or 3 times, and picking up all 3 sets. Oh, I fell. Ah, she nailed me. That was a total fail boat right there. That was a total fail boat right there. To get my gear, because I don't want to pay for it. Lord Flash, see you, buddy. I appreciate you coming in tonight, man. Luda, see you, bud. So we're on the long run to catching up. Drago Valerian. These guys have no room to talk. These guys have no room to talk, but that's okay. I'm watching what they're chalking in chat, and but it's all good. So we'll continue on. Catching up. Catching up, catching up. Ooh, don't fall off there. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to get the waypoint. I need to go get the waypoint. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going crazy here. I don't even know where I am right now. I'm in the wrong area. Grin96, welcome, bud. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the party, pal. Not too bad. Went down once, but since I had Soul Forge on, came back to life. Abel. Yeah, aren't you already on there? Alright, boss time. Alright, hopefully we can get a good drop this time. See bud. No problem, man. We gotta wait for him to show up, so if you're in game, go ahead and throw it over. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, here we go. Again, everybody hug the spider. Show your love. Show your love to the arachnid. all the ice. They call me the Ice Queen. 'Cause I got ice cubes for everyone. I gotta be careful. That was one death. So I gotta be careful now. I don't know where the rest of these guys are. But they're definitely not where they're supposed to be. Good job. 4 downs. Yeah, well, you know. One was my own because I tried to teleport off the ramp there and I fell. Alright, let's check out damage. Woo! Woo! I hit pain damage. Let's see. Lockwell. This one's. What I miss? Hey, Hecto, man. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the channel, man. Actos, welcome. Champion 1993. Welcome, buddy. Someone speak the name. Grand Lab. See you, buddy. Yeah, right? Yeah, didn't make it look easy until you know about the boss teleporting and the, you know, hug. Hey, no problem, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'll pick up. I'll get the other one on my own. Have fun, man.
The spider's numbers.
Let's see. Somebody was poking me and talking me back here. Anyway, so that's pretty cool, guys. We got 3 pieces of the armor that we need. So we just have one more dungeon to run. And we'll be sitting pretty good. Sitting pretty good, man. So I am actually going to... What am I going to do? Should I save it? I do need to do dailies. And it is... We got about 3 hours before I shut down the stream for today. What is that? Frostburn? I can use that to enchant. So let's go do some questing. That's enough dungeon. Yeah, look, we gave you visualizations and upcoming attacks. That's right. Look and learn. Look and learn. Looky Lou. Regenning ads. Yeah. Well, it's not so much the regenning ads on that fight. It's the boss that life leeches off of them. Actually, off of everybody. So we got pretty lucky there. Oh, we got 5 minutes for this dragon. So cool. So grab these real quick.
We must stop what we still. The new cultists have been busy recruiting new dragons into their service. The cultists
So we'll go kill our dragon and get our
praxis.
advance on our campaign here. Actos, see you, buddy. Appreciate you popping in, man. And Alberto, welcome to the channel, man. I think this is what? Second time you've popped in? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you never want to stand in red except for that boss. Except for that boss. That boss is different. She just wants some love, so that's what you give her. That's what you give her. Give her all the love she can handle, and then some. Alright, I think I had, what, 5 minutes? I had like 5 minutes for that dragon, so we'll finish swapping the grave names just so everybody visits the wrong people. Champion 1993, see you, buddy. Been here a few times? That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it, man. I really do. But usually I can see the lurkers. That's why I always say hi to everybody. That's cool, man. It is. It's awfully cool you stopping by. Yeah, right? I am the priestess. No, I am actually the spider. Surprise! Eat your face. Surprise! Eat your face. But alright. What do we got? We got 3 minutes. So, I don't know, guys. I'm debating. Should I try to get that 4th piece of armor tonight? Or should I save it for tomorrow? Because these daily quests really aren't going anywhere. Even though they're called dailies. You know, because once I get that other piece of armor, we should be a lot stronger. I'll have some regen. I'll have more power, so I should be able to do more damage. Yeah, right. Hey, man, somebody with all that many legs gotta be all right to hang out with. Look at this fat gut guy. What are you, some kind of half-orc with a bad hair? You know, I don't know if you guys ever watched, what was it? Escape from New York? Snake Plissken? Kurt Russell? Guy kind of reminds me of one of the characters from that movie. Of course, I could totally be wrong, but he reminds me of that movie. Radanaka, see you, buddy. Is that her here? Is that a her? I don't know. I don't know. But I can definitely tell you Jawbone in the Dread Ring is a her. Looks like a dude, but it's a total her. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. What do we got? We got somebody making some weird pig sounds. Alright. Yeah, ride that piggy. Ride that piggy. Obliterated. Obliterated. So confusing. Yes. Nope. Can't say the name, man. One pair. See, buddy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you gotta take a look. It's got cleavage. And I'm not talking about man cleavage. Alright. Let's see if we can't get a great encounter. So we'll fire that off. Fire that off. One of those. One of those. Hey now. One of these. One of those. Not good. Oh, look at all that beautiful red behind me. I'll just move up a wee bit. Now we're in tail range. What was it, 112,000 damage on that one hit? Nice. Try one of those. These. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I don't pound nails with my forehead for nothing, man. Yeah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Bring it on. Bring it on, man. Oh, look. 5 coins on a rock. Who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming? Alright, so now we'll run over and grab... Ooh. You know. Just for giggles. Caverns of Kundarak. I'll just group up in a group dungeon and... hopefully I get in time. Alright, so we got 5 minutes for a free key. If we can get in the dungeon before it ends, we get the free key. If we get grouped up afterwards, then we have to spend one of our keys. But it's alright. We have several. You know, the object is to...
Stop what is happening. Hopefully that...
Hopefully. I know. Right on, right? I am such a good guy. Ooh, wrong page. Here we go. Alright, we'll finish this tomorrow, 18 hours from now, 19 hours. And we can open up the second area. The last piece is going to be the Caverns of Kundarak, which is basically a fire volcano map with golems and lava golems and arcane archers. It's actually quite amusing that the first mini boss is the hardest boss in the game, and that's what stumps most people. If you can beat the first boss fairly quickly and easily, and it doesn't have to be quickly, but if you can beat the first boss quickly, or easily, sorry, not quickly, easily, Everything else is cakewalk. Unlike the other dungeons where you kind of progress harder and harder bosses, for some reason that dungeon's flipped. But so yeah, I got the last piece there to get. And then I can spend 100 and something gold and transfer all my enchants to my new armor and check out what I need to switch around as an enchant. I may need more power or more critical steel that I'm currently using, so I may have to switch those around for a little bit. No, fire. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, let them do it. I don't want to do it. Storm spell. Oh, dead. Hey, you. Eat that. Let me take that. I'll take one of those. I win. I wins. Normally I would search all this area for the all the loot. Oh, I do have to get this guy down below. I forgot. They did put one of those guys up. Bang! Got you all. Oop. I'm just outside. I'm just outside of hitting him. Oh, hello. Give you the creeping doom. Give you the creeping doom. Alright, take. No. See ya. Alright. Pew! Pew, pew, pew. Alright, well, we're not going to get into the free dungeon key because we got 50 seconds left, but we're running this anyway, so we'll see if we can get a pickup afterwards. Guess I'll never... Zeus is on, but he's doing dailies. Stay away from me. Thank you. JM505, welcome, buddy. Welcome tonight. I want to know how that guy can do a spinning maneuver like that and shoot ice balls out and freeze you. I know. He gave me the cold shoulder. He turned me into a popsicle, and he actually pushed me away. The meanie. I was standing there, and he gave me the cold shoulder and pushed me away. Do. I know, right? But like I said, that guy spinning was the one that shot all those ice balls out and turned me into an ice cube. But how can you do that when you're spinning? Yeah, I just don't get it. They cheat. They cheat. Oh, the big dude with the fire breath? Nah, man. He was eating chilies. You could tell. He had smoke coming out of his mouth, man. He had too much hot sauce for me. No kissing on him. Yeah, he was trying to give me a warm welcome, that's for sure. And these guys. Really? Okay, we'll do it your way. You guys didn't see me just die right there. Nope, nope, you did not see me die right there. Alright, well, we'll heal up real quick and then we'll continue on. So now we gotta go fight the boss, and that's about it. Come on, heal up. Meleron, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the channel tonight, man. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. Gotta zoom, gotta zoom. Alright, now I gotta be careful. Oh yeah, I wish my Ranger player character did as good as the NPC guys, because they're, like I've mentioned before, their roots are 100% root, and all their shots are criticals. If my 100 Ranger did as half as good as with the same spells they did, I'd be in heaven. Alright, so we got more junk I need to throw away here. What do we got? We got, somehow we picked up that. And this can go down here. Really? Immune? Let's try that again. Freeze! Freeze! I win. I win. Alright. Woohoo! Good job, everyone. Thanks for the support. Alright, I'll take that. You go bye-bye. What I want to do is make some more spaces. Sweet. I can drop you in there. There we go. Yay. All that for that. Come on. 2 pieces of paper. And then we're on the road again. Turn into her, so we go back to here.
Can the Harpers depend on...
Can you depend on me? Nope. But you can pay me. There we go. Hey, look at that. I don't need to wait for chat. Hopefully the last guy will accept. Not enough people have accepted the dungeon. Returning to queue. What'd I tell you? Returning to queue. I knew it. I knew it. I'm psycho like that. I'm psycho. Alright. Alright, looking better on gear space. Alright, so we need to head off over to Sharandar and Dread Ring. Hey Zach, welcome man. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's do Dread Ring. And Dread Ring is actually a level 60 add-on. It was module 2. when they added it. It has its own campaign quests that you can do.
Rathmodar has given us the name and...
You can also get what they call boons from the modules. And you can get additional stats.
There are many ways to craft illusions. Would
I
that
don't
we
care.
kill Valinder when the Thayan undead army isn't something...
Yep, okay. Thayan undead army isn't just something you can walk up and smack on the nose. You want to bet? Watch me.
The Neverwinter. All red wizards are necromancers. In addition
All
to
necromancers
blood
are red
magic
wizards.
It must be few.
Alright, let's see. Resonators, solutions, quarries. Okay. How come there's no delay? Well, if you want delay, I can put it in there for you, Zach. You know? I thought people would like no delay. But why are you not lagging today? I have no idea, brother. I don't know why. It's the same settings I've been running for about a week or so. Maybe your internet's just being cooperative today. One of those. Neverwinter. Like that. Oh, you mean welcome you to the channel? Yeah. I'm psycho like it, man. Let's go over here. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait because I know we're not gonna. Well, I guess I don't need to wait because I know we're not gonna go because there's 2 empty spots. So we'll just continue on, and hopefully I don't teleport in the middle of combat somewhere. Okay, so I need one more resonator and some illusion essence. Arena, welcome. Welcome to the channel tonight, or this afternoon, tomorrow, depending on where you're from. If you were down in Australia, it would be tomorrow. So let me know what the future holds if you are. See if I have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. One of those, one of those. Oh, he left. I thought it was kind of fun. Thank you for popping in, though. Didn't quite get the thing I needed. Oh well. Alright, well there should be... You can't see any other chat messages because no one is chatting currently. And it should be on your screen, except for when I go into a light area on the map. Gotta get my resonator? Come on, really? You're not going to give me a resonator? So lame. So lame. There we go. Still need to kill some more. Nice addition. As long as you guys like it. Try to make it semi-transparent where it wasn't too obnoxious. So hopefully it's okay on your end. Glorious days. See, should have just went for coffee. I called ahead, said you better go get coffee. I'm coming through. Why they chose not to believe me. Oh, look at you guys. I'm gonna sneak right in here and sneak right out before you even see me. Man, I should be playing a rogue. Did you see that sweet move? I definitely need to be playing a rogue. Had no idea I was there. Alright, one of you, one of you, one of you. Alright, okay, now I gotta go all the way back to the top. Oh, right on. Right on, Zach. General Dark, welcome, buddy. Welcome back, man. Yeah, especially if you make a walking mountain. You never have to worry about your other teammates. Might take you forever to die, or get through a dungeon if you don't have enough DPS, but, you know, at least you'll be carrying on while they're all respawning. Alright guys, almost there. Part 2-ish. Kill a few things, run a couple hallways, kill a few more things, and boss fight. And yeah, I'm not picking up my loot because I wanna try to keep down filling up my inventory again. Hang out here for a moment while we heal. Pew pew. Pew pew with my laser beam. Okay, I'm off for now. Gotta drink some tea, probably go to sleep after a while. Hey bud, no problem, brother. I'll catch you in the morning when I get to work. I'll log on and say hey to y'all. Doing dailies too, but no worries. No worries, Ebony. What I usually do is I keep the full sessions down below on my page, and I'm also uploading them to YouTube. So until I figure out or learn how to do editing, video editing, they're pretty much all 100% complete. Either down below or on YouTube. So you won't miss anything if you go do your dailies. Oh, I got a blue belt. Big deal. See, it used to be pretty cool when you got blue belts, but they so changed them. They so changed them up, and I really got to get a better belt. I didn't realize I had that one. You used to get blue belts, and those are the ones that you wanted, and they had almost double the stats than what they do now. But of course, with the new Dragon campaign, they want you to go farm the artifact belts. So all the decent blue ones that we used to have don't drop anymore. Oh, I found you. Or have I? I don't know. Have I found you? Come on. Put this there, put that there. We'll do this. One of those. I win. Good job. Good job. Oh, Parados. More Parados. Thank you. Alright. What do we need to do? Oh, we need to turn everything in. Today I ran the Throne of Idris and my team pulled the boss immediately. Got overrun by 60 mobs at least. Scatharian, welcome, man. Or Scarthian, sorry. Welcome. Yeah, Throne of Idris is also one of those maps. Once you learn how to do it, it becomes a little easier. The only thing I don't like about the throne, especially when you get down to the boss fight area, you aggro everything in that dungeon, and if you do that and not ready for it, you're going to get wiped real quick. Typically what I like to do is you clear it out in sections. Grab 3 or 4 monsters at a time and clear your way. And always choose one side or the other, left or right. You don't need to do a full clear on that particular dungeon. Just do one side. And what some people may or may not know is the way you fight the boss is you let all the hulks stay alive, and you just kite around the hulks. Because what happens is if you kill them, they spawn faster and more. So basically, you just kill everything else but the hulks and beat on the boss. But most people don't understand that, and they just want to go up and club and kill everything, and so then you have 30, 40 hulks running around smashing you in the brain, and it's not good. And it's not good. So I just threw out a little bit of tidbit for you there. Jack Dave 96, welcome, bud. Afternoon, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to kill the hulks. But like I said, not a lot of people know that little part of it. So you go, well, it's a monster, I gotta kill it. No. Nope, don't do it. Akarsa, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so now we're over in Sharandar. It's actually the first module that was released after the primary game. Basically,
Your help with our
you
day
have
by day.
wild things and cyclops and ogres and spiders, oh my. Yeah, those crystals in the rooms before the boss, all by myself. because my party didn't see the gas concept too. Yeah. Well, and that's unfortunately why I skip a lot of the T1s and go right to T2s. Because there's no sense in getting the gear in my eyes unless you really need it. But the people that you run across are people that either won't listen to direction or they think their way is correct. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because everybody has to learn and everybody learns at their own pace. You know, so eventually they'll grasp it, and where am I going? Okay, I'm going this way. So I kind of avoid them. Now, what I will sometimes do is take my level 60s and go down and help the lower levels at level dungeons, like Cragmire, which is like a level 30. I'll take my level 60 down there and say, hey, does anybody want help running through it? Or, you know, and some people want it, you know, want the help. Some people don't, and that's cool. You know, just being helpful, being enabling. You know, same thing if, you know, I see somebody spamming, you know, looking for Clock Tower in Proctor's Enclave. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to be a good place to spam that request. Usually, you want to do Clock Tower in the Tower District. But if I see somebody there and you know, and they spam it and I got nothing to do, you know, I'll say, hey, I'm a level 60. You want me to run you through it? Because at level 60, you can almost solo the Clock Tower by yourself. So we go and we help people. We go and we help new adventurers. And then I hope at least, you know, they take after the fact that once they get to level 60, you know, they have, you know, won't call it decorum, but, you know, they pay forward or pay back, however that terminology is. You know, hey, somebody came down when I was, you know, needed help, and, you know, I hope they help somebody, you know, in turn. Why is this red? Okay, now it's white. Let's see. Nakarsa, see you, bud. Appreciate you coming in. This is Blood War. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome. I appreciate you popping in tonight. I'm not a saint. I just, you know, I like to play games to enjoy myself. And, you know, sometimes, you know, like everybody said, hey, I can't find a dungeon, no one will run with me because of my gear score. You know, so I try to help out. You know, I got nothing better to do. Why not? You know, make someone smile, make their day, help them out. Because that's what we're all here for, actually, is just having fun and enjoying video games. And it gets kind of frustrating when you kind of have to wait and wait and wait and wait. I'm gonna make these guys mad. See? And you see how they ran off? You know, and that's cool. But typically, you know, and this is a gray area you have to be careful with. Normally, if I was coming up or I was finishing my run in this and someone came up and they were solo, I would stick around and help out a little bit. You know, maybe they need it, maybe they don't. But, you know, I would stay there and you know, put a couple of hits on it. You know, just help them out a little bit. You know, it makes it go quicker. You know, but if you notice, as soon as I pulled up and I spawned the boss, everybody else took off. Let's see. What am I missing? Did you get the awesome mount from a lockbox? Zach, no. This is actually a $200 mount, the way I like to call it. I bought the original Founders Pack before the game came out, and that's where I got it from. And I think they've. I gotta do some more toadstools. They're actually selling the Founders Pack again, but they now call it Hero of the North. We won't go into that story. But it's still $200. So you could get a spider like mine. But it'll cost you $200. But now they do have other spiders in the game. They're currently not in the Zen store. Because they have an issue. No, they don't have an issue. They rotate stock on their companions and in their mounts in the Zen store to try to generate sales. So currently the spider is not there, but I foresee it coming back down the road. Okay, let's see. Just got my first Wonder Rats coffer. Oh yeah, cool. That's really nice, but maybe higher players. No, and like I said, helping other people, you have to be careful, because some people get mad. That's why I at least hang out, and they're battling and they're like almost dying. I'm definitely gonna step in and help them out, or if I'm already there and they come in and activate it, I'll take a few swats. Just to be generous, just to help out, But I have been told, and didn't appreciate it. I wanted to do it myself, and I apologized. For me, it's a little easier to ask for forgiveness than get permission, especially in a role-playing game. But sometimes, by the time you try to talk to them and say, "Hey, do you want help?" They're already dead. So I don't know. It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. Let's see. No Cold War. Yep, the one where you get the drow race. Are they selling the drow race with the Hero of the North pack now? It could be. Like I said, I bought my pack before the game even went public. With, hey, help us start the game, be a founder, no one will get anything in this box again, so I enjoyed the game, so I paid them, and, now they go, oh, guess what, we can make more money than this. So they just renamed it, so if the Drow race is in there, it could be, I don't know. Well, it was called the Founders Pack. Now it's called Hero of the North. Yeah, and it's still $199, $189. But yeah, it's no longer the Founders Pack. It should be Hero of the North. But it's still available. So if they got the Drow in there, then yep, that would be it. But I vaguely recall having to pay separate for the Drow. But like anything, could be wrong. Because let's see, if I go to, well, let me move a wee bit. So much lag. I have to close your stream. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. Hey, no problem, bro. Chox, see you, man. Yep, have a great game, buddy. History. Okay, founder, Knight of the Feywild. Let's see. What do we got? I got too many titles. Okay. Hey, Zach, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate the thought, and if you do, you do, and if you don't, you know, that's cool too. The channel, you know, currently is in development. You know, don't think you have to. It's like anybody else. You know, you can come and watch the channel, and you don't need to follow. You don't need to donate. You know, it's up to you. It's appreciated, definitely. 'Cause like I said before, that's my goal, is to become a full-time streamer. You know, but it's not necessary. What amount would make you feel uncomfortable? A legitimate donation that would make me feel uncomfortable. $1 million. Is that what you're going to donate to me? You're going to get your PayPal account and give me $1 million? No, honestly, I really don't know. I don't think I'd ever become uncomfortable with a donation. I've dealt with a lot of money in my life. Yeah. Now, if for some reason there was what I'll call a donation train, where people were just like, here's $5, here's $5, here's $1, here's $2, you know, whatever, that would be humbling to me. But if someone said, hey man, you're doing an awesome job, I appreciate it, here's $50, probably wouldn't affect me. Yeah, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. But would, you know, would it make me uncomfortable? Not really. I think
What the Fomorians corrupt. It will take
single donations won't do it. Even high-priced or high-valued donations, I don't think would make me uncomfortable. It may make me speechless and make me try to figure out why you thought I deserved it. But uncomfortable, no. Hey, Bo.
breathe deep of the clean air while you can.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. And it could be, and I could just be misinterpreting, but, you know, I've, like I mentioned the other day, I used to be a semi-professional gambler, because I've walked around with, you know, tens of thousands of dollars in my pocket. I used to go to casinos a lot with large sums of money, so the money aspect doesn't bug me. You know, it's like, hey, here's $1,000, and it's like, cool. But you know, it would get me to think, okay, why would I deserve that? You know, so, you know, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Our power swells once again.
You know, I watch all these other great streamers online, and they, you know, get emotional, and I would probably get very emotional as well if something like that started happening. And hopefully, you know, I can test that out and see how I would react.
It displeases me greatly. The injury to our
Maybe I should put that on my wish list. Shower me with dollars and see how I react. I don't know. But it's cool. It's cool. I don't know. Stay tuned and find out, man. Stay tuned and find out. Let's see. Spiders. More? Really? More spiders? I haven't killed enough spiders today. All right, more spiders. CFF JSSJ, man, welcome back, man. I keep seeing you coming and going. So I don't know if it's you or my bot, but welcome back, man. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us today. Add me where? Add me where, Zach? Always summer? Okay, yeah. Not a problem. Alright, I hear thunders. Storms are rolling in. Storms are rolling in. Let's see, plant. I need your hats. Give me your hats. Thank you. I need to be careful. See, I don't know why nobody ever comes down and gets that chest. It's free loot, man. It's free loot. Loot it up. Hey, Miz. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you tonight. What? No party hats? You guys are lame. My day's been okay. My day has been okay. It's a lot better now that I'm actually gaming and not working. But overall, my day's been good. How about yours? I did not want that purple thing. It's okay. Okay, more garbage. Throw away. Throw away. Throw away. Whoop, that's actually worth 34. We can stack those. Good to hear. Good to hear. You weren't near that. I heard there was another earthquake recently out there. That wasn't nowhere near you, was it? You're gonna rip my guts? Here, eat that. How do you like that? Here, take the little ice cube. There. Eat my guts. Snowy Snowflake on air. Welcome back, man. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. blood magic. No, I don't have blood magic. But what I do have is ice cubes for everyone. That'll take. Was a Memphi. That's not close. Dealt by his sisters. Ah, it was only 2.9? Oh well, okay. My main office is in California, and I was talking to people, and they were like, "Hey, did you feel that earthquake? Blah blah blah." And I'm like, "There was an earthquake?" So I wasn't sure. Snowy Snowflake, see, buddy. Appreciate you popping back in, man. Ain't seen you in a while. That's like when I was out there. I used to sleep through them. People always the next day. Did you feel that earthquake last night? No. Nope, I was sleeping like a baby. Was not woken up one bit. Alright. There we go. Fire one. Make you bleed. You know, if I was as tall as them, up to like people's kneecaps, I wouldn't be so mean to, like, eat your guts and make you bleed. You know, I'd be kind of be scared I would be stepped on. In your Belinda?
Well done.
Yeah, I spent some time out in
Dark fate.
Gilroy for a while. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yes, please send me into a party. Oh. Hello. Oh, there we go. Y'all scared me. On my way.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, now see, this is pretty cool. We get in right at, yeah, garlic baby.
Help us now.
Garlic capital of the world. Garlic ice cream, garlic butter. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, right? It's like, what are you doing? Diplomacy. No, diplomacy. PC. I'm busy right now. Oh, I got. Okay, I got one. That will take. Do. Really? You gotta fight them all at one time? Here, let me help you out here. Get your English skills together. No, sir. No, sir, not gonna do it. Read my lip. I am not gonna get my English skills better. I'm a southern boy of the United States. I can talk weird if I want to. So, these guys are really green. And the only reason I can say that without looking at the gear score is, again, they're running with pets out, and they're trying to clear everything. Fighting everything that they don't need to. So this will be interesting how they deal with the boss fight. But, hey, they made it this far, so that's cool. So we come in, we kill the boss, we walk away with our loot, and job well done. Alright, Miz. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Oh, talking to yourself is not an issue, Zach. It's when you lose arguments with yourself. Then you have trouble. I should know. Alright. Dragon fight. Thanks, Ebony. You're still here. You're supposed to be doing dailies, young lady. Hey, look. It's Tuza Pro. It's Kabza Pro. And Katrina Pro. Man, we got the pro group now. Yeah. Assault me with your tail. Here, take one of those, one of these, one of those. Oh, we lost a cleric. That's why no one's healing. That's right. I don't need it anyway. Well, I might. Now I'm getting everybody aggroed. That's right. At least you got back. Here. But I can run this dungeon in my sleep. I run it so much.
I shall incinerate.
Wow, really? I should have known better, but that's right. We're just here for this bad boy right here. We'll walk around 3 times, click our heels. There's no place like home. Presto! Hey, there you go. That's how you do it. See, 3 times in a clockwise formation. Click your heels, and you get what you need. Thanks for the run, guys. Let's see. I know, yeah, your channel is distracting me. Right? Chess. Damn it, me. How does adding people in the game work? How does adding people work in the game? Just to make the sound better. Oh, I got it the first time, brother. What you do is you can go to your friends list. Down here is add friends. And basically your @ handle is what you sign in for, what you sign into. Like, so all my characters are at the Brass Monkey. And then their character's name is whoever they're currently playing. You know, since I have 11, my front character name always changes. But you can add friends right here. If you're looking for somebody, you can put it over here and it'll do a search for them. If you're looking for guilds, they have alliances, what they're working, Italian, casual, you know, so you can find guilds, meet people, people in your party, you find a party, yeah. But down here, it's pretty easy. Same thing with sending mail. It would be character name @ and like here, you can send mail to yourself. You just use @ whatever your handle is in the game. The Freaky, welcome back, man. Duzix, welcome, man.
The red caps will never relent.
So it's pretty easy to add people and whatnot. Pretty simple. Okay, what did I need to do? I needed to turn this in.
Lady Winter, a fine collection.
A fine collection. Alright, so what do we got? We got a couple things to sell. This will come down here. Alright, sell that. Alright, that's about it for now. Alright, thank you for the grats there, Ebony. Alright, so what we'll do is currently we got a 12.5. So what we're going to do is that, and even without my enchants, I'm still at the same, basically at the same gear score. Alright. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we gotta go manage, remove. Yep. Nope. Nope. Cancel. Manage. Nope.
Neverwinter offers aid. Let us not foolishly reject it.
And then we go manage. where are you?
Bloodline brings even the wild creatures who dwell under Malabog's heel.
Oh, yeah. Defense. Chant. Soul Forge. Enchant.
The red caps will never relent. We must not either.
Okay.
Lights destruction in these woods.
Manage utility. We'll put that in there for now. Okay, so critical armor pin. Alright, I lost some armor pin. So we'll have to figure a way to increase that. And we lost a bunch of our recharge speed. No, but still not bad. And we still got gained almost 200 in gear score.
Neverwinter offers aid.
I'm just gonna slot these real quick.
The red caps will never relent. We must not either.
Done.
Have we fallen so far?
Woot, woot. Of course, all my pretty little armor's gone. But oh well. Let's see. Let's see. Endgame gearing looks pretty fun. It can be. Hey, Miz, welcome back.
The red caps will never relent. We must not either.
Did that go? It didn't go. Oh, so it goes over there. I put it over here, but it shows up over there. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We did... What did we do? We did... Dread Ring. And... Sharandar. Okay, we still need 3 swords. Oh, okay. Cancel. Alright. Gotta bring up critical. Definitely bring up defense, lifesteal. We'll try it. We'll try it. It's your main character. Is this my main character? No. No, it's the one I'm currently playing now. I really don't have a main character. The last one that I've played for a while was my Great Weapon Fighter. And then when the Warlock came out, for the last 3 weeks I've been playing a Warlock.
I may have misjudged you. The magic that
And
empowers the talismans we use.
People wanted to see some of my other classes, so
The Fomorian warriors and the
I've just been trying to gear up my Control Wizard,
One often has little choice in enemies.
and so we've been playing that for a couple days. Hello. You want a hug? Cyclops Eye, I need that. Alright, so we'll continue on. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I really do need to run dailies on my Warlock. And I think I still need a piece or two of the new gear that I want to get. So, we might switch back to it. So come and hang out and have some fun. I definitely want to get the dragon area unlocked. Alright, you have a great night. Appreciate you hanging out, asking questions. Glad I was able to keep you entertained for a little while, keep you distracted from your dailies. So we need, what do we need? We need another Fomorian, which is here, and a couple Cyclops. Do I have a Guardian Fighter? Yes, I do. I have one of every class, if not two. But I do have a Guardian Fighter. So I suppose you want me to play him one day. Since I can't even, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm switching channels. Might as well just do this to here. What do I need? I need 3 more Cyclops. I need to go find these dogs so I can get. Where do I go with? Yeah, I'm where I need to be. Just some build advice. Build advice. Like I've said many times, my builds are probably not the best out there. Honestly, I would probably just go to the forums and check them out. The reason why I don't play a lot of my other characters, and I have so many, because they just don't work out right, or I thought of another way to build it, so I kind of give up on one. And start another instead of respecing and changing it. I just started another character. He's a decent guardian. By no means is he what people are looking for in their party. Because I sort of jinxed myself, where I can half tank and I can only half damage. Why am I actually here? Okay. So he's kind of a mishmash. I'm totally lost here. Okay, so I'm going the right direction. But we can play him. Yeah, there are so many builds on the forum, and that unfortunately that's why I always say go there and check. Because there are so many builds, you may see something that you didn't think about. But I would suggest that when you build it, again, I would build it like a mountain where you can tank and take tons of damage. But in that case, you're not going to do a lot of DPS. You're not going to be able to kill anything. You'll survive forever. But, anything with like health regen, you're probably not going to be able to do well. But that's not saying, that'll happen. Because that's like the predicament I'm in. I can kill okay, sort of, but I'm not great. I can tank okay, but I'm not great at it. So there's really no place for my build. Because like I said before, you really want to be able to do one thing really well. But as a guardian, you want to build it very tanky. You want to be able to pull aggro. So you're going to want to definitely look about getting marks, advanced marks, as your skills, so you can taunt. And definitely, I would probably go with high constitution race or class, not class, but race. So you have the durability. I would work about regeneration, lifesteal to a point, but not really, because if you're not putting out damage, you can't steal any life. So I would probably go with definitely regeneration. How I'd kind of build it. Let's see. Beanie616, welcome, man. That's what I'm trying, but I read a lot that people will kick you out because DPS is everything. Not really. DPS, see, yeah, we're gonna go into that conversation, but again, there are so many elitists in the game that want to do all the damage. If you have a buffing guardian where you can pull the mobs and sit there and hold aggro and all the little mobbies things that spawn, let them do all the killing. Because that's what they want to do. They want to go, look, I made 82 million on damage and you didn't do anything. And then you could say, well, if it wasn't for me for holding the entire group off your butt, you couldn't have done the 82 billion damage, but honestly, just build something that you want to play. Whatever you build, it's you playing. And you need to have fun with it. People shouldn't tell you what to build and what class they'll accept in their parties. Will it make you have to look harder or longer to get in groups? Maybe, but I think playing a class that you want to play and having fun, it's probably more worth it. Because like I said, you know, with the elitist guys wanting to have 2 times the amount of gear score because they don't want to spend 5 minutes in a dungeon, they want to do it in 2, or you know, do it in 15 minutes or a half hour. They want to do it now. You're not going to make them happy anyway. So, you know, play something that you want to play. Hey, no problem, Beanie. And Grad's making 60. Well, actually, you've reached the end of the game. You might as well uninstall, man. Nothing more to see here. You've reached the end of the internet. But seriously, Grad's on 60.
I may have misjudged you. It was a
What
grisly-
is next? Next is grinding. I would find out what. Okay, let me ask this: what's your gear score? And again, you can find that by just hitting C for character. If your gear score is over 8,300, I would try to run as many T2s, Tier 2 dungeons, which is going to be Frozen Heart, Caverns of Kundarak, Temple of Spider, Spell Plague. If you can get in those groups.
In war, one often has little choice in enemies.
Of course, higher than 8,300 will give you a better chance to get in them. But you can just do a group queue like I've been doing, and take pot luck. Sorry, throat's getting dry. If it's not up to 8,300, I would do the same thing, but for the tier 1s. Basically, Cragmire Crypt, Throne of Idris, Lair of the Mad Dragon. Okay, not a problem. So you're a little low at 6,500. If you're strictly free to play, and you don't have a large bank of astral diamonds, and I wouldn't suggest using real money to get Zen to make real diamonds. At 6,500, I would probably start running the tier 1 dungeons, or look on the auction house and find better blue gear to bump that up. You could also look at maybe increasing enchants. But at 6,500, you're going to have to do the slow roll, and I would say you have to farm some purple gear out of the tier 1 dungeons, just so you can bump that up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Typically, a lot of people do that. But if you have, excess astral diamonds on your character by running the dailies, maybe you can get a good 1 or 2 good pieces off the auction house really cheap for blue gear, and that might bump that up. But what next is basically getting your purple gear, so you can start doing the modules.
If you listen,
And rank 4s aren't bad. Everybody started somewhere. I only have these 7s, 8s, and 7s and 8s and 6s and 5s because I'm stealing off my other characters. But rank 4s aren't bad. You really want to start getting into Sharandar and the Dread Ring to start getting your boons and your campaigns. So between Sharandar and Dread Ring, so you can start getting your extra bonuses. Here, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Getting your extra bonuses by doing the quests. These will also increase your gear score. And definitely you're going to start Sharandar and Dread Ring first, because I believe you need 10,500 to even get to Icewind Dale. and you need 2 characters, I believe, at level 60. You know, so start on those. Definitely start on the Tyranny of Dragons. Again, the first part was at level 26 over Neverdeath. You can farm these. The dragons in Rothe Valley and Whispering Caverns drop 2 pieces of the dragon gear that will come out of the Tyranny of Dragons module. Those will boost up your gear score quite a bit. So you have a large set of choices. But right now, I would, like I say, check out the auction house, see if you can find some better blue gear. If it's fairly reasonably cheap. If not, just start running the dungeons, the tier 1 dungeons that you can get in with your gear score. Now, what you get out of it, well, you know, that'll be what class you're playing, and if you looked at the epic equipment, if you thought about what gear you want to try to get, you know, like I said, I've been farming this High Vizier because it's got power and recovery. For a caster, it's still considered the best set, I guess. Of course, some people say no, you want to get excuse me, Black Ice gear, or, you know, wait for Draconic gear. Well, now that I have this, I can go and scroll all the way up past all this and start working on the dragon gear. You know, it just depends on the build that you have. It just depends on the build and the class and what you're looking for. But you know, you'll get it. You're playing the game to have fun.
I'd like to drag
It'll take a while.
down to the hells.
Let's see.